We learned the true identity of the new sun god and how the Straw Hats ended up here without knowing. We also saw their big escape from Lego Island and what's beyond it, along with more great action from our favorite Straw Hat crew. Be sure to stay tuned for this crazy and weird chapter. If you enjoy One Piece reviews on the channel and want more, hit the like button. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future One Piece videos and updates. Now, let's jump into it. This isn't the answer I was expecting. I'm not even sure what I expected, but I know it wasn't this. The false sun god has been revealed, and it turns out we've met him before, several times actually. He's appeared in a cover story and was part of the Whole Cake Island arc. It's even suggested that he may have been involved in the Egghead Island arc. So he's more familiar than you might think. But why is he doing all these awful things? Now, in this latest chapter, we have to start with the cover story because it was so cute seeing Tama training to become the bewitching Kunoichi, just like Ace inspired her to be. You can tell she's working hard since she's covered in bandages and band-aids. What I love most is the setting Amigasa Village, which brings a strong sense of nostalgia. With old characters, especially when starting new arcs, I believe the best part of One Piece is feeling the excitement of adventure from the comfort of home. Every arc begins with stepping into the unknown and being amazed by whatever Oda chooses to include in his fictional pirate world. Back on the story, the people of the fake town see flames through cracks in the mirror and panic. It's been a rough day for them. First, their animal gods were defeated or burned, the sky cracked, and now there's a massive fire. Things are about to get worse when something happens to their sun god. The sun god steps into the diorama, chasing after the Straw Hats, and sees the skeleton of Air God, a fierce, meat-eating rabbit called Gluto Bunny. The sun god is furious, but at least it wasn't just a regular pet bunny. Being a giant, fierce, carnivorous rabbit makes its defeat more impressive. The sun god loses his temper, saying, "How dare you enter my room and hurt my pets?" But then corrects himself, saying, "How dare you ruin my temple and hurt my servants?" Meanwhile, Luffy tells the giant cat Iscat not to destroy buildings because he doesn't want to ruin the sun god's Lego creations. It's funny how Luffy is concerned about that, given all the chaos and destruction they've already caused. Nami, being the brilliant navigator she is, memorizes the map, tosses it away, and explains the layout. She points out that the clouds are just cotton hanging from the ceiling, and they are already halfway through the nation after all their running. We also get a look at the full map of the sun god's room. 2/3 of it is the diorama, and the sun god's temple, where the wood table is, takes up the remaining third. There's even a giant tree stuck to the mirror in the back, but it's incomplete, only half of it is there. Sanji and Zoro destroy the sun god's iron net, proving he's out of his league. Usopp finally gets to shine by destroying the mirror with his Green Star Skull Bomb, though the wall behind it stays intact. The sun god isn't just angry now, he's actually enjoying the situation, saying it's fun to see evil heroes and tales of struggle in the miniature world he created. He wants them to stay and become his live dolls. Funny enough, the sun god speaks like a Wano samurai and uses lots of otaku terms, which is meta since One Piece fans will appreciate it. Nami notices the sun god knows their names and asks, "Why does he know us?" Chopper wonders what Tasso means, and the translator notes that it's an affectionate term for manga and anime characters. The crew is literally trying to break the fourth wall in this chapter, with Luffy using Gear Force to break through the wall of the giant's room. He's gaining more control over his powers and only transforms his arm, unlike before when his whole body would change. It's a little disappointing since the full transformation is so cool, like a Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball GT. Nami, irritated by everything, asks Usopp if natural disasters are anyone's fault, and he responds, "No, of course not." She uses this to justify her next move, saying the sun god forced them through this horror and infuriates her. Sanji, furious, agrees, But his real issue is that the sun god changed Nami's clothing, which makes him want to kick the sun god to pieces. Nami tells him not to go that far, but she's sure judgment will come. The sun god doesn't know what to make of this. We then get a flashback showing that the sun god is actually Road, the navigator of the new giant warrior pirates. Guys, for those who are unfamiliar with these giant pirate crew, the new giant warrior pirates are a crew of giants led by Hiruden. They are a spiritual revival of the giant warrior pirates, who disbanded 100 years ago. And it was his crow, Mugen, that brought the Thousand Sunny to him. Road never liked his captain's decision to follow Luffy, viewing humans as inferior. He's upset about being a subordinate, but this arc will likely prove the Straw Hat's strength. The giants in the world of One Piece are known as proud warriors, and it's not easy to earn their alliance or respect. Even Big Mom has tried to make them part of her crew, but hasn't succeeded yet. That's why I think Road is reluctant to be a part of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. In the present, Road tries to convince the crew to stay with him forever. Nami, with Zeus' help, creates a massive storm cloud and attacks Road with a powerful lightning strike, hurting him badly. The town people are shocked to see their god in so much pain. Meanwhile, Luffy prepares to break the wall with Kong Gun, excited to see what's outside. The crew cheers as they finally escape, hoping to find Elbaf outside. Luffy smiles as they jump through the hole, leaving behind the land of blocks. We're left with a cliffhanger, but at least we'll get a new chapter next week. Oda had fun with this fake town arc, but it seems like things are about to get more serious. Let me know your thoughts in the comments sections. Thanks for watching, see you the next one.